رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعلني وزيرا من أهلي. Look at how Quran subtly gives us a beautiful message within a story. So this is a story in chapter number 18 verse 79 onwards. The story begins from before, the story between Khidr and Prophet Moses. So the three events take place where they destroy a boat, they kill he destroys a boat, and he kills a boy, and then he constructs a wall. So in this story, there is a subtle difference in language, and I'll show you that. In verse 79 it says, so I intended. Verse 81 says, so we intended. And verse number 82 says, so your Lord intended. Why is there this difference? I intended, we intended, your Lord intended. Now, the beautiful messages, it shows us the etiquettes and the manners of how to speak about God. So when there is something that is defective, that you do to cause defect, you do not associate it with God, and you associate it with yourself. Like in the first case, as for the ship, it belonged to poor people working at sea. So I intended associating the evil or the bad thing with himself, so as to show manners talking about God, not associating it with God. So I intended to cause defect in it, as there was a king after them, etc. But when there is something that's mixed, both good and bad, as for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared that he would overburden them by aggression and disbelief. So we intended that the Lord should substitute for them one better than him in purity and nearer to mercy. So here he killed the boy. So he said, we intended, associating the killing with himself and replacing with someone better to God, towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Their Lord should substitute, subhanallah. But when there's something completely good, as for the wall, it belonged to two orphan boys in the city, and there was beneath it a treasure for them, and their father had been righteous. So your Lord intended that they reach maturity and extract the treasure. Good, it's all good, so he associates it with Allah. So within a story, the way he talks, Khidr, it teaches us a beautiful lesson to associate the beautiful manners of talking about God, associating good with him and not associating anything that looks evil or bad, defective with him. So may God help us appreciate the beauty of the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.